Right.
So I'm like that when I'm not high.
Oh, okay. Okay, me. I think that's my mode. I don't know. What the fuck is that?
I love Jasper the doll, baby.
What was that?
On TikTok. We have to sit down and talk about it.
Never heard of him. Did Rashawn get the abortion yet?
Who? Oh, Jesus. Wow. I don't know.
I'm about to say, because she said, I might as well just go ahead and get the abortion. And that's when he was like, I mean, you're not the type of woman I would procreate with. Even though she has had 3 abortions already. And we haven't been having our celebrity bullshit to talk about it.
So if a nigga told you that if you were pregnant, and a nigga told you that he didn't want you to have his baby, would you still go through with the pregnancy?
You already know my stance on having unprotected sex.
If I went through with it and he told me he didn't want the baby, then I would have to face the consequence of him not being there. But also, I wanted to keep the baby. But also, if I was only having that baby because I wanted to be with him, he told me he did not want that baby, I'm getting an abortion.
Okay. That's a good, actually, I can coincide with that. I can kind of get with that real talk because in all actuality, because like I said, you know, the best way to not get into this is not have unprotected sex. Until you are, because the thing is, I'm not even saying you have to really be married. That's just something I like to say. But like if you feel like you are in a very deep relationship with somebody, then it wouldn't ever be a chance of him saying, "Oh, baby, I don't want to have no baby with you, though." Excuse me. So
what are we doing here?
Yeah, like if we got to the point of having unprotected, that's why like. If we got to the point of unprotected sex, we already have such a connection. We already here. We are in a full-blown relationship. It might as well be an engagement at this point with me. So if he was to say to get an abortion, it would be the end of that relationship, first off. And I would prepare to have my child by myself. Because if I made it to that point and one like that I got pregnant with you, I wanted that baby. Because I attract my... like mud. I know ovulation. I know my luteal. Like, I know all phases. So I'm not really going to risk myself getting pregnant like that. So if I had made it to the point to actually get pregnant with you, I'm going to keep my child because it's my child. But if I was doing it to, like, save a relationship, or if we was just in our first 3 to 6 months of a relationship, kind of, like, kicking it, and I got pregnant, he said, "Oh, baby, can you abort that?" "Oh, baby, I'm at the clinic tomorrow." Deuces, I don't even know him like that, for real. I'm not even talking about the person, I'm talking about the baby. So, like, no love lost. So, like, I'm going to be upset, but that also means...
Every time.
It's still going to hurt, but also...
Every time I feel like we might just get a toe in the kingdom.
Oh, no, baby, we never had a chance.
No, girl. Ooh.
Please.
Jen, shut up.
Please. Let's be 100% for real.
I don't know.
Would you, okay, even if you don't know, would you stay with the person after you have had 3 abortions?
No, because at this point, we've watched, and because if you know who I'm sitting next to, then you know this is the love, the face, and the place of cloudy conclusions. So we are very much aware of all these different cases of motherfuckers killing bitches because they didn't want to be married to them. They didn't care whether they was pregnant or not. So if you don't want to be me, you don't want to have this baby, that's pretty much what you're telling me. Because at this point, like you said, we've not had conversation. We have been doing what it takes to have this child. So knowingly. So it's like, so now at this point you don't want to do it no more. You ain't finna Watts family me. I'm gone. But in regards to just, I'm just finna get rid of this baby because this nigga don't want it. No, because y'all worked hard.
Mm-hmm. Well, that, and then sometimes it depends on the circumstance too, because there's like some women who are like mid-30s, not married.
And they got pregnant off of like a one-night stand type situation. Yeah.
It's like, well, dang, like, the clock is ticking. I'm pregnant.
This was my natural chance. Not? Yeah, true.
Why the fuck not? There's some women that do that.
Yeah, and
because I told myself if I don't get married by a certain age and I want another kid, I'll go to the sperm bank.
Yeah, I'll go to the sperm bank. The thing is, my thing is, and I really want people to understand that there are so many options instead of willingly becoming like, it's not like a doormat for that man, but if I want a baby, I'm not about to let no man talk down on me and say, I told that bitch to get an abortion. sir, you cannot little boy me ever.
And then to go as far as to say that I'm going to bully you until you get one.
I'm about to say, baby, y'all know I just started watching TV again, right? And y'all know I started watching How to Get Away with Murder. I know, I'm late. But y'all, it is so good.
No, it's really good, bitch.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so y'all know how, like, we end up knowing, like,
More
that
twists and turns
she
than you ever
framed
thought.
them more than anything.
Yeah,
but they made it seem like Sam killed the bitch because she was pregnant. Like, you fucking up my marriage, but you want to have this baby.
Again, because it's all fun and games until you miss that cycle.
I'm telling you, she's like, I'm pregnant. And apparently, I done made this episode where I know he didn't kill her.
Mm-hmm.
But they made it seem like he choked the bitch to death. And niggas really would do that. They believed it. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Because it's just like, you risking my livelihood, my marriage, my money, especially in the military.
Girl, because y'all...
But it sound like...
Y'all know how that...
so it sound like he the one that had a side chick?
Yeah, he had a side
he was
chick,
the
but
one.
he actually didn't kill. They set him up, too.
I'm just saying, though, you can't get that mad, bro.
You know what? The thing is, with men, unfortunately, especially in this patriarchal society, men feel like, you knew I had a wife. You decided to be in this subservient position.
You had a wife.
But see, they don't care about that part. They don't look at that part.
They feel like
girl.
the man. They feel like, you took that.
Because at the end of the day, you agree.
You decided that you were fine joining this party. You feel me? So you should have stayed in fucking line.
Baby.
And now you not being in line. Because
Right.
some niggas really would. Some niggas won't even be mad about the baby. Just keep that shit on hush. I'll take
Right,
care of you on the
okay,
side.
right.
Nick, listen.
The
Greg,
results are in. Survey says
fuck out of here.
you are the father.
No,
I'm about
for
to say,
real.
but no, granddaddy's done died, and that's when people done found out it's a whole second family down the
Hello,
street.
girl.
So it's like, bitches will, if they keep quiet, some will be able to keep their babies, but
we are living in a
niggas
day
have
and
killed
age
for
where
less.
that's not girl. So therefore, like I said,
niggas have killed for
if
less.
he make it clear that that's not what he wanted to do, I'm leaving. But in regards to just getting rid of the child, I don't think that would be something that I would do. But at the same time,
so?
nah, I'm lying. It's a vibe all the time. I'm down the steps. What you mean? No.
Listen, if I want a
Chin.
child for real,
Do
I
all
want
that.
to. I'll probably adopt before I'll go to the sperm clinic, honestly.
No.
Because the process, I can't go through a pregnancy by myself for real.
I'm not having any more kids. If I want something to take care of, you remember back in the day when you was in class, when all your classes was in one, setting, when they made you grow that lima bean in that bag, and you had to make sure it was okay with the little wet napkin in the roots. I would do that. I will nurse that lima bean to health.
You know,
But I'm not.
the worst part about having 4 kids, I love all 4 of my kids, but bringing home that same fucking project every year, somebody got that same stupid ass
Somebody
project.
got a lima bean, bitch.
I'm tired of the lima beans. Can we please get a new one?
So what you need to do is write down the data so you know exactly how to get that motherfucker to live. Girl, the lima bean in the bag was the shit, girl, with that little wet napkin. We know you probably got yours to do numbers, Kimbe.
I have no idea what
Girl,
What?
You never did that project?
You never did it with the
I feel like everybody has done that.
everybody had to do that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like now you've been deprived in your childhood.
I was gonna say you were definitely cheated.
you want a little egg, you had to keep the little egg alive. I ain't had to
See,
take
now I never did that.
That's
baby.
TV.
I
Keep
never
the little
did that.
baby alive.
That was
We
only
did that at homemade. We had a sugar
The little
never did
crying
that one.
baby, we never did
That was only on
We
TV.
had a
Never did
sugar
none of that shit.
in homemade.
None of that
I
shit.
took homemade and we
took
cooked
mine
and we
for private, that
sewed.
was it.
I learned how to sew.
Baby, when I tell you, they got me up
I
off
made
that
a pillow.
motherfucking sewing machine so fast, baby. I heard I said, that motherfucker. I was like, nah, bitch, you come over here and make
I
these.
made a
Little...
whole pillow.
That's why I learned how to
enjoyed
make
it.
them biscuit pizzas.
Oh, that's
And they
cute.
good as fuck.
I made a
Get you
sunflower.
some Grand's
Yeah, I was a
biscuits.
flower child back then.
Get you some pizza sauce, a little bit of cheese, some of them little pepperonis. You can literally make you a little personal pizza right there. That's how I learned how to make them. And Kimbe love them so bam.
I'm about to say
That's the best little
the
food,
The
right?
adult version is using naan bread. I love naan bread.
I've never had it, but I know it looks so fucking good.
Yeah, like
yes.
NAAN. It's like a Mediterranean.
Yes, when they eat it with the chicken shawarma.
Oh no! It's a Mediterranean. It's like a
machine.
It's a good
like
hand.
Jen, I'm finna bet you with this fucking phone. Bitch, I'm like, nah. Yo, you
She
thought you said
I
nah.
She's like some AI shit for real.
No, because have you not seen the post about the machine chicken now being FDA approved?
No.
Exactly. It's been all over my social media been showing me that bullshit.
See, y'all social media seem like I need to like go over to your
That's
side.
what I'm saying. Like, get away from this toxic shit.
I had to get away from Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk.
I'm about to say, but you see what my shit is giving me overrated experiences. Okay, let's talk about it real quick before we get into our episode.
Let's talk about it.
I'm into experiences, right? So the FBI agent be sending shit to the ads on Facebook and IG and shit, right?
I'm crying.
Ran across Dinner with the View. Now, I know some of y'all done heard of it because it's been in y'all cities. It's been in Miami, Toronto, Montreal. Y'all got some pretty ass views. I'm about to explain it. You sit in a plastic ass dome. It's 4 to 6 people for dinner. And you're supposed to have a view. They decorate it. It's a 3 or 4 course meal.
But did you tell her where?
The one in Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen, is in Piedmont Park.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Oh.
Bro. Now, that's not even it.
Off the belt line.
For one, that's supposed to be a view. Piedmont Park, bro. Like, let's be fucking for real.
Nah, they need to take it to the Central Station over Mecca. That's where they need to have it at.
If they open Central Station.
It is.
But not that one. I'm talking about they brought back like the original Central Station when they had that, like the crab legs.
They opened back the original Central Station.
And we're going to go.
The original location. When? The original.
We can go right now. Because, baby, y'all know how I feel about
No.
I'm a real.
So many people have fucking died, bitch.
I'm a Southside. Listen,
so many
the
people
Mexican Central Station.
No, for real.
Baby, let me tell you something.
Oh
Give me a picture of blue motherfuckers.
No, because. Oh my fucking gosh.
Okay, but I would rather have dinner in the dome there. Because not only is that, bitch, they charging $199 for the dome. For the dome. Then it's $129.99 per person. Minimum 4 people to eat. Not including drinks, gratuity, or taxes, bitch. In Piedmont fucking Park. Not a rooftop.
At the Digger Dome.
Baby, Jen said you having dinner at the Dimsdale Dimmadome, baby.
I'm not about to play with nobody. Because that's exactly what they giving me. I actually will sign up. Honestly,
no, it's so many things they could have done.
Places they could have gone for a better view.
Piedmont fucking Park.
I've been to a free ass picnic.
They might as well have took it to the PJs.
That's what they do, the jazz festival.
That's what every year me and my family go. Me and my kid Dogwood Festival. That's my favorite thing at Piedmont Park. Why the fuck would I? And that's basically free. Besides some of the shit they do.
Oh no, but you didn't tell her you don't get to choose the food.
Oh yeah, you don't choose your food.
You get
whatever they plate you. Like you can tell them you want beef or fish or chicken or vegan.
It's giving
necessarily what you getting on your plate. No,
it's giving the menu. And if you haven't seen that movie, please watch it because it's wild. No, please watch it.
I've heard of it.
Please, both of you, please watch it.
What streaming service?
I'm gonna give it to you off camera.
Okay, yeah, we don't promote y'all.
All right.
But
I'm gonna give because you know how back in the day, what was it that everybody used, and they used it the fuck up, and now you can't even get on the site no more.
Oh, I know. Listen, a lot of them sites.
Yes, 1, 2, 3 movies and all that. You motherfuckers, you did too much on it. Now exactly so
horrible. No matter,
we got about 5 people using our shit.
It was my house, like the Wi-Fi, so I increased.
What, girl? Like in my car, did they catch me? Everything went to hell because everybody found out about it, and then everybody started using it.
I feel like LimeWire was the end of a great generation.
It really was.
Listen,
look, the last because you said you don't like this group of niggas.
I don't. The last Mohicans for real.
She said she don't like this group.
I don't like this group, like the
group of niggas.
These.
Not
I'm not
just males.
Gender specific. I'm saying
like
niggas.
Just niggas. Black
the worst generation of niggas.
This has got to be
niggaging to the worst degree, and it just don't make no. Listen, this ain't about
Nigga who, nigga me. Nigga
You know what? It is gonna be about y'all
Nigga,
because
you.
it's a lot of traits that I feel like y'all carry from the white and other communities that y'all feel like I need to bring to our community. But remember that a lot of those ideals that they created were meant to exclude us. So trying to apply them to our community is what is detrimental to us as a whole. So we can segue into today's episode.
Who a detrimental hoe?
You about to be a detrimental hoe in a minute.
Sometime. I told him, man, I'm being detrimental hoe this weekend, and he punched me through the shower curtain.
Oh, he about to put your head between the washer and dryer after. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, okay,
Because
so
y'all know my birthday.
Damn.
When this episode come on, my birthday had just passed.
but the
and
thing
we done
is,
shook our
we just talked about birthdays. I think it was the episode before last.
I got a little bit of class, but I'm not gonna have a lot.
No, we finna cut up. I ain't been out in a minute. I'm finna lose these arms.
Yeah, because you'll be holding your ass up in the handstand, popping it.
Babe, listen, I have not been out to act bad in a long time.
Acting real
So,
bad. I'm thinking
yeah.
of a photographer, a videographer.
Might as well go ahead and just have everything set up right here on the couch because she may not even make it upstairs.
Ooh, so Kim Bae,
That'd be the
candles,
best turn
whipped
up.
cream.
Just right, look, come through the
It don't
door.
sound like she gonna make it to that part.
Baby, look.
It don't
You better
sound
make
like
it
she
to-
gonna make
you-
it to that
you-
part.
No, look,
It
she
be
set
like
me
that.
up last time
You
because
better
her
make it
last
to that
birthday,
goddamn part.
they got, baby, when I tell you, we had about 99.99 mimosas. And I have never had mimosas before that. So I'm thinking, oh, it's just a little, a little 1, 2. No, mimosas get you fucked.
7 and
Girl.
Yeah, we had like 5 pictures and there was only 4.
I made my brother-in-law some a mimosa at the party, baby. Told that shit, like, baby, if you get the right.
It's like water. It's like juice.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what was
It's
getting
Yeah,
her.
baby.
It's like the edible of alcohol.
Basically.
This ain't hitting no shit. You keep throwing
When
it
I
back,
tell
throwing it back.
you.
And that bitch sneak up on
It
you.
sneak up on your ass.
We
real
got
quick.
up to take a break and take pictures.
What Mark
and that's when
said
she
about the
realized-
mimosa? Like, man.
It's like when you walk in the bathroom and you try to take a picture, you be like, damn, I'm fucked.
Like,
up.
no, I'm fucked up,
Them the
baby.
best
I was
pictures.
gone.
I literally be
So-
leaning like, oh, I'm
Just be
cute.
blurred in the motherfucker.
So yeah, she definitely set him up for the win last time. So this year will be no different. But I can't wait. I'm
telling you.
excited.
Cause she gonna eat first and then she gonna
I don't
twerk
know
off
why
the
I
food.
thought that
hardest
was
part,
going
the
to be
hardest
going somewhere else. But we talking about the restaurant, okay? Because I was about to say, look, I told y'all I'm all for the gay shit, but don't put it by me.
What, baby? Let me say something. I am not gay for real.
Me either. But
No. I'm gayer than her. Like she be playing.
I will look. I'm fine with seeing you over there. Like I told y'all, right? In the arm length. As soon as I don't know,
Don't step in your bubble.
I'm getting itchy.
Oh baby, you a fine bitch in the club. Come on.
Yeah. No, that's why I said I
dance
would
with
like
women,
to.
but, like,
Girl,
not like-
yes. That's why I told
Oh,
Leach,
okay.
like, let your friends know, like,
Come on.
please let me know ahead of time if I cannot put my head on your booty. That's gonna bother you. If I can't.
But you know what? I think that's another thing to me too, because I'm not.
If
you.
I can't milli
She
rock
be
that
really
thing,
trying to
That's
like.
what she really do. So
She
I
do shit like that. You feel me? I'm not her. Like I'm the one that get felt on.
Who? Yes, we have footage of me. Yeah.
I'm the one that get felt
But
on.
only
She the one that
if,
be-
but only
you have
if
footage
I
of
am
you.
permitted, because we don't need anybody going to jail for a little ass. But
don't
we
get
so
canceled.
no, I don't. But
Baby, it's a lot of shit I done said. We
that's
could-
why I look like.
I don't know.
I don't think I'm gonna be the one to do it.
episode might be the one.
Yeah, I was about to say, baby, because we all the way over here, and the topic just sitting right here, just looking. But I'm gonna let you do the honors, girl, because baby,
Me?
yes, I'm gonna let you rock it because it's all about you, girl.
Girl, please. Listen.
For
let me
your
tell y'all something.
18th birthday.
That is a real song, ain't it?
Yes, it's from SpongeBob when they were singing the Pearl. The
Right.
boys who cry. Yeah, that was on SpongeBob.
It's not top 5, but I remember it.
I'm about to say
No,
the
top
best
5 was
song
definitely
on
when
them,
he was singing at the little
the
fish dome
jellyfish
thing.
field.
Period.
Okay, listen.
Wait, hold on,
like,
hold on.
F is for friends who
Krusty
do
Krab
stuff
pizza.
together. You is
Krusty Krab pizza number one.
Okay.
Krusty Krab pizza number one.
And then campfire is number
Okay,
2. All
no,
the
okay,
others
wait, no, period. No. No.
Jen with the rundown.
See. That's like number 7. It's top
What's
10.
before campfire?
It's top 10.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Krusty Krab pizza, campfire, and then the song that he sang when they was
At
practicing
the
for the
dome,
band. Yes,
when
for
they
the
had the
band.
band.
Well,
Okay.
that might be number 1.
The jellyfish.
Wait a minute, because y'all not gonna play with Sandy. I want to go home when she was missing Texas.
I did like that one, but that's not even top 10.
Jen said, "Shit, I don't know."
It was about Texas. Who likes Texas? Anyways, like, it's
Oh
like
my God!
Texas is like the,
What if we have fans in Texas?
Okay, so I apologize. I don't appreciate y'all because y'all are basically my Florida fans and cowboy boots, and I don't like the Florida fans either. So it's okay.
So there are Florida fans and Gator cowboy boots, if that's the case.
I
That
love
too.
everybody. We love everybody. Don't listen to this
That's
heifer.
that's y'all is some hicks. Okay, let's not get on. Okay, if we want to talk about Florida and how Texas is gonna follow,
No.
we can get political real quick because if y'all looked at the bill that the Sant Devil introduced, I'm about to say it is just a bill and it does have to go. Y'all learned it. However, the fact that he has people behind it, was able to present it, and people are considering it, and other Republican states are trying to model it to get their own examples, and maybe they can get it passed through. It's ridiculous. They're trying to get rid of, we already knew they was trying to get rid of critical race theory and all diversity, but they're literally trying to say if you're a public funded university, let's just think off the top of our head like FAMU or something like that, you cannot have sororities and fraternities.
And why is that?
Because it's publicly funded, and as a Republican state, I'm not funding anything that supports diversity or that encourages the critical race. It's like I read the 28-page bill. This is not what this episode is about today, but I will tell y'all, I don't mind going live on Debate Bay to give y'all a political lesson.
No, we're definitely going to get into that, and we're also going to get into how that 4 is up there by them question marks.
I didn't know what episode we on.
This motherfucker said episode 40.
Something. We on 40 something.
Eye emoji.
Look.
I figured she was gonna fill that part in.
Side eye.
Ain't that the part of having a partner?
Bombastic side eye. No, we'll figure it out.
We have a partner.
Look, we're figured out editing.
I'm telling
Listen,
you.
we finna talk about what things men can't do because you hoes have lost y'all's mind.
Lost it.
Honestly, we can say men don't deserve a lot of shit. They don't need to do a lot of shit. They need to just go pay the bills. But in their defense, and they can learn how to give a woman an orgasm. Please learn about the vagina before you try to police the vagina. However, the women are being a little misandrous. I feel like people don't like to use that word. I was talking to my sister-in-law, my sister-in-love earlier, and I was talking about internalized misogyny, right? Mm-hmm. And she was like, I don't really practice misogyny, but I know I hate men. Now, mind you, she's my sister-in-law, and I only have, I have hella sisters, but she's with my brother. She don't hate men per se, but she hate niggas. You feel me? Like, just general niggas.
It's more. I feel like it'd be more so what they be doing, not the being, but just the way y'all think.
Right, it's the experience.
Women feel like there shouldn't be a label for their level of hatred, because in the end, it's like, no, you don't. It's the things they be doing. But why you picking on the man just existing? That means you don't like them being. That's
exactly.
It's like, yo, bitch chewing crackers. You can be having a bad day and a bitch chewing crackers will piss you the fuck off. Mm-hmm. So there are literally women who can pick on little things about men all day. There's this thing on Twitter. Now, Alki, what's up, my boy? That's my boy from the South Side. He has started this list since 2020. I brought this up in another episode we did. Mm-hmm. He started this list in 2020. And basically what he does is, he tweets, of course, but like when he sees women and women gaining traction on these tweets, like these tweets that go slick viral or like an Atlanta Twitter or stuff like that, he'll say, okay, something else that niggas can't do.
Something niggas
A lot of shit has made that list in the past 3 years. It's a lot of stupid shit. I definitely shared it with my two friends
stupid
today.
Shit.
It's all stupid shit.
Yes.
I think the first one was that men cannot eat crab legs.
Or bananas. Or have an umbrella. Like, we're going to get into the list. I definitely screenshot not only just his. You can't do anything. So the first thing,
you can't even know where your homeboy live at.
The first thing she said was, pick an example you agree with. I could not find one.
Not one.
You couldn't find anything that you agree with?
No.
Not one.
I think I might have found one.
What?
Yes, because I listen.
I found one.
Okay.
I found one.
Which one?
So it was saying men cannot walk in front of her. Men cannot order before her. I think I think that men.
But I feel like that's a given.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But in today's times, a lot of people don't know basic ass chivalry.
Period.
That goes along with opening my car door, opening the door when we're walking into an establishment. I feel like that is something that that's the main thing right there. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I saw that I agreed with.
That's the only thing?
That's the only thing I saw. And I was
okay. And the reason I can agree with that, because I feel like when he put that on the list, again, this is also a different perspective of me knowing him. Is like, this list is not nothing he believes in. It's stuff that women are putting, right?
Right.
And it's not like he's saying everything they're saying is ridiculous. It's because some things are factual. Men, honestly, should not walk in front of women. That's weird.
You shouldn't.
Especially
if you're the protector.
And then you walking down the street and she on the outside and he on the inside. Like, I feel like that's...
The problem is that men took the phrase that you're supposed to be a leader too literally. Baby, I don't need you to lead the line. I need you to be a leader as in far as in this dynamic. You can lead from the back. So you can guide me from the back. I don't like when a man walks in front. That is lacking basic chivalry, right? But sometimes when women like demand it just from any nigga. Like, y'all ever thought about how like sometimes you ever seen a woman go in the gas station and she don't say thank you to the person that opened the door for her?
That's rude.
That's kind of like sometimes women just automatically be like,
and
you're
a
man,
point, you should be able
you
to
were supposed to open the door for
head.
me anyways. I don't have to say thank you or stuff like that. And to me, those are women who operate in a different level. Like, they operate in misandry or internalized misogyny, because they kind of view as like, I'm supposed to be taken care of. You're supposed to do this. No matter who the man is in relation to me, as a woman, I'm supposed to.
But my thing,
that way,
but my thing is, when a nigga see you, he don't expect you to start cooking for him, and you just walk by the man. He don't expect you to be able to sew a damn button on the shirt, because I know you hoes can't do that. Like, they don't, like, when a nigga see you, he don't expect you to just, like, it's a lot of stuff that if we gonna go by that, you always gotta get it together.
Gotta step it up big time.
Right. Okay.
The one that killed me was when old girl said it was something about the nigga was asking, so what is sassy? And that motherfucker said being under 30. A nigga cannot, he has nothing to do with that.
You don't have control over that.
You have no control. How the fuck?
Yeah, I should have told my mama to fuck in the 80s instead of like.
But my thing is, you gonna be under 30 at some point. Like,
come on, that's
taking
it too far. Now I understand, you might not like a nigga who eat bananas. And I understand that, because it might look a little gay, or he might have did some gay shit before, and now every time he eats a banana, it's a little questionable. Or the nigga, every time he just talk about bananas all day long. I get it. You feel me?
No, at that point, there's a deeper conversation to be had.
That's the individual.
No, for real.
This shit just,
bruh, okay, so y'all tell us.
That's another thing. A lot of this shit.
But I swear, whenever my dad eat a banana, he has never just been like full fledged. He's always.
I've never seen a man put the banana in his mouth like that. No. Even my sons, I don't know, they came out breaking it.
They break it.
I have.
But I'm not gonna judge you if you that. I just never have.
Even at work.
I can see a white man doing that. Actually.
Off the craft.
But that goes back to what you were saying. A lot, they don't have that in the white community. They don't even have to think about no.
They don't have those
because
conversations.
What you be saying, the way that Caucasian people joke, and the way
cute.
that Lord,
the fuck,
the way, yo. I'm trying because it's her fucking birthday. I don't want to argue. Listen, the way that they joke and the way that we joke is totally different. Like that punching and touching of the dick and rubbing each other naked and jump, like all that type of shit.
Listen,
niggas is not doing that.
They take their jokes very personal.
They
be
it's
out dirty lines.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's weird the way that they, They interact with each other.
I'm about to say, because niggas, we gonna roast at you like, what the fuck you looking at like right now?
Right.
White people, yeah, you feel me? White people, they be like, well, that's why.
That's why your Uncle Ruckus touched on you when you was little.
You committed suicide. They brought you back to life. You haven't done anything with your life since then. It's like,
literally.
Lord.
I remember my first fight on the bus.
Oh, Lord.
In 6th grade.
Jesus,
this is gonna like, and I don't want to tell the story because this is kind of reinforced something that Nene has said before, but I gotta tell the story. Anyways,
I'm gonna post that clip too. No, I ain't gonna post it. I'm gonna send it to her because she think I'm lying.
This white boy on the bus,
Caucasian male.
We we all on the bus, right? And we telling your mama jokes. Okay, we telling your mama jokes. That's easy.
Oh, I
right?
don't see you open. Girl, I'm finna say you opening the door. You opening the door. You opening the door.
Y'all know I'm a funny ass comedian, right? Nene be hating on my jokes, but I'm a comedian. And so I remember the joke I said because some of my friends who was there, they remember it too. I had said something like, because he was like 1 to 10 white people on the bus. So I said the bus of y'all would look like a Twinkie. You feel me? Like, the fuck? This white motherfucker gonna say, and y'all fat ass mama gonna chase after the Twinkie.
Oh.
Do y'all not know I pivoted out that motherfucking seat and started beating that white boy ass? I was on top of that.
That was a good one, though. I'm sorry. I was about to say, oh, he ate. Oh, he ate. But I don't care. I don't care. You know you can't call nobody mother a fucking fat. Those are fighting words.
No fat ass mama. The fuck? Like, for one, my mama was never fat. She got big ass titties, but she ain't never been fat. So you try it. Please, you tried it. This ain't come from nothing, okay? But I told his ass, so I got suspended off the bus for like 3 months.
That's about right.
Told his ass to fuck up because he had me fucked up. Like, that's why I don't do the roasting shit now. Because if it get too personal, I'm beating your ass.
Oh, you know what? I'm lying. I did find one.
Yes.
I did find one. The one where they said that with too many female friends. I don't really care for that. If you hang out with a whole gang of bitches, either there's something.
Either you the gay friend.
I was just about to say. You either dealing with something or someone.
Like you done fuck 2 out of the 3, or you the gay
or
friend.
you know the Renaissance album like I do. There is no in between in that. Like I don't know. I'm sorry.
And the thing is, I'm not even saying like I know there's men who know a lot of women
who have female friends, but I'm talking about
we
talking about brunches,
hang out
movies
all the time with them. Like,
no.
bro, you ain't got no nigga friends.
Right, like hello.
Like, you ain't got nobody to do a pickup ball game.
Put some
at LA
bass
Fitness,
in your fucking life.
A nigga shouldn't be going with bitches to brunch anyway. Like,
things men can't do. That's on the list.
I feel like it has to be a good balance of a group.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Yeah.
a good mix. You and 9 other motherfucking ladies.
It just be like a day club.
Yeah, true.
I put it in my pocket. Okay.
But you know what? I also said because it was on there.
Sorry.
What are you looking for?
My vape.
Yeah,
Girl.
but
you
it
trying
was
to
one
find a
on
little
there.
booty?
I didn't agree with this one, but it was like it can't be just you and niggas at brunch. And I was like, damn, men can't have nigga dates.
I don't agree with that.
You don't think niggas have men?
Nah, we ain't pulling up the brunch together.
Okay,
Why?
okay. What about
Wait,
why?
why?
Going to the bar to hang out and shit?
It's a bar. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
To get mimosas and smoke.
Okay, you
You
don't
ain't
have
gotta
to
get mimosas.
You can get a streetcar at brunch. I'm gonna say you get a streetcar.
Encompassment of the
Tequila
shit,
sunrise.
you know what I'm saying?
You don't like chicken and waffles?
Cause bitch, I ain't mine the fuck
Niggas
out.
can't eat shrimp and grits.
I'm going with my girl, but I'm not.
So you
going
saying a group of niggas can't eat shrimp and grits?
BQE for a day.
I'm
They got
telling
the
you.
blackout curtains in there where I tell you feel like a
Shit,
club
Peter
up in that
Street
bitch.
got some good little
So much
spots
fun.
to eat on brunch.
So much fun.
Like niggas. Okay, so you
ain't
saying
never
they can't
been.
go
We
to
need to
brunch,
go.
but they can go to dinner
think it's
or to the bar
That's
together.
rough too. That's rough too.
Niggas can go to
What's
dinner together.
rough?
too.
Niggas can't go to dinner together.
That's rough.
The Kimbe.
Yeah, y'all can go to dinner.
That's
So if your
That's
homeboy be like,
rough.
hey, I'm celebrating.
That's rough. That's what I'm saying. That's rough. It gotta be.
I'm about to say my nigga love
It
is
gotta
like
be-
nigga
it gotta
time.
be
You feel
money
me?
involved.
Huh?
It gotta be money involved. Like,
What you mean?
I'm not
Like
going
business?
to dinner. Yeah, like.
Oh no, I'm gonna say my man. They love like him and his cousins. They love going to
going
dinner.
out to
Like,
eat.
That's different though. Like
That's family.
no, it be cousins and friends though. It's just be niggas at the
But
table.
But
That's why I said that's
your
wrong.
friends can come over and just kick it with you on the couch.
Yeah,
and smoke a blunt.
yeah.
But y'all can't go do shit.
So he can,
But
so he
it's-
can pull
that's
up,
what I'm saying.
so he can pull up to see you.
No. Well, look, but then he go on dates to the gun range. Paintball.
I'm about to say, so y'all don't eat after that. Y'all don't eat after the gun range.
Yes, he gonna go get something to eat.
Niggas gotta kill a bear after they sit
I'm
down.
saying, like, to feel masculine again. and shit. Like we
What
just
the
ate
fuck?
together. We can't break bread together.
What the
I'm
fuck?
That's what
lost.
I'm saying. Yeah, niggas gotta. It's gotta be about some money.
It's so bad
Business-
that the
business-
culture has gotten to that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's awful.
That's toxic.
Niggas can't sit down and have a meal with some of their
I
homeboys.
can't see it. I can't see it.
That's hyper masculinity
So-
at that point.
Do you tell your homeboys you love them?
It's certain niggas.
Okay, but like your
I
close
love
friends,
you,
you
bro.
be like, bro, I love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
Okay,
Like,
okay, I can take that. I can appreciate
So
that.
can you go out to eat with the people you say you love?
Yeah, because all of them is the same niggas I make money with. Like I said, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not. But like. See, that's why I said it's rough. Because like I'm not. Some nigga. I'm not going. Some nigga
My thought
we
process.
See, females can do that. Like y'all meet somebody on TikTok in the comments somewhere.
No, we ain't saying that. I ain't doing that.
and meet up and link up. Niggas not doing no shit like that.
I'm not saying that. No, we ain't doing that. I'm just saying.
No, I
like,
think what he's trying to say is y'all can meet a girl and vibe with her, and then y'all can figure out how y'all can link up.
yeah,
later, like
it
it's
just take
awesome.
a while for.
I feel like y'all be like that.
Man, I done seen that shit on TikTok.
I done-
Like, a chick be like, I just moved to Atlanta. I ain't got no
Friends,
friends.
y'all hit me
And
up.
then dead ass
I
like,
see,
you see
yeah.
the next
I
couple
see
videos.
shit like that,
Yeah.
and then 2 months
Ain't no-
later,
ain't no
this
nigga-
bitch stole from my closet.
Hey, but see,
We went
that's
to
why.
Miami.
But see, that's why
Period.
niggas go through
Friendships
shit like
break
that.
up after
And
Miami.
That's why females
Listen,
go
no, we
through
trying
shit
to
like
get
that,
them to
and
go
niggas
out.
don't.
Motherfuckers
You know what I'm
not,
saying?
like-
Niggas don't go through shit like that.
I'm about to say, but not for real. I get what you're saying though, because for one, niggas take a long time to call somebody their friend.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like men, when they can meet somebody, you're right. I know what you're saying. Like men can meet somebody in a bar and they'll have a casual conversation real quick, easily.
Oh,
Women
you
aren't.
play ball at LA Fitness. too?
Yeah, like women
Like,
don't
Yeah,
do.
but I'm never finna link up with you. I'll have that conversation, but I'm never
you gonna
finna
see
link.
him at LA
But
Fitness,
I'm
and after that, after
but I'm
playing ball,
never gonna link up with you.
When's the next time you
Like
come
I
back?
said, I'm never gonna link up with you. But females,
Why?
y'all be friends
Yeah,
for real.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all be friends for real. A nigga,
We be-
well,
yeah,
can
you
have
know
that
what?
conversation.
We
gonna have
do
that
be
conversation.
friends for a minute.
I told
We
you.
do be friends for a minute. I will say that because one thing about it is kind of like sometimes women have a hard time making adult friendships that's out. Because a lot of, with women, it's harder because our friends move. When they get married, they go to school and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas' friends sometimes don't move.
They be
like
right the
they
fuck
or
there.
they come back or they like, but they establish next to they close enough where they can see their friends frequently. Women, once high school over, they go cross country. Yeah, you can maintain college friendships and stuff like that, but even after college, my career took me to Colorado. My career took me to this place. So women will link up easier sometimes because it's like adult friendships are hard to make authentically. You can't go in the grocery store and say, "Girl, you like making pasta too," and they like, "Bitch."
Yeah, because what happened to you?
Oh, y'all.
So that's why I said we're not even gonna get into it. But baby, that's why. But at the same time, I feel like
Right.
at the end of the day,
The one thing
you
I did
as a
agree
man
with-
should be able to go and get you something to goddamn.
I
eat
feel
with
like y'all
your
niggas need to go to
homeboy.
brunch. Put your brunch boots on. Put the hats on. Be fly.
Look, put your Chelseas on with
You
your little
feel me?
jeans and your peacoat.
Go, step
Your
the fuck
good
out.
turtleneck with the
feel
gold
me?
up, man. That
Do
should be
it.
so fucking sexy.
I'm
I
telling
feel
you.
like they
So
should be.
this
There's a
might-
lot
That shit
of
be
stuff
sexy
that y'all
as
should
fuck.
be able to do that we do.
To see a group of fine ass niggas just sit
Or
down,
a
eat.
man book club.
Girl.
Ooh, in that. Ooh.
You know, have
That
you seen
shit
that
sexy as
TikTok
fuck.
page? I'm a plant dad.
Ooh.
It's a
She
group
asked
of
me a
black
question.
men that come together and they
They
get
plant together.
gardening tips
Don't
to
do
each
like
other.
that, Jim. We trying to come on now.
Milk the cow,
They be.
my
Oh,
bad.
I thought you was jacking dicks.
That's what I'm saying.
She
She
said,
said,
She said milk the cow. I'm thinking like, oh.
that's what I was
This
thinking.
These
is
are big
hyper
ones.
masculinity, but I don't give a fuck. She asked me one time, can a nigga get his homeboy if he go ahead? You ask it the way you
Oh,
ask.
because you remember it. As soon as
yes,
That's the question.
because and then his friend backed it up.
Okay, what was the question?
I said, if you weren't feeling well and you weren't able to cook for yourself, like, because I remember when
and
give me
if I was single, that was the other thing too.
Give me a second. Cause let me tell you something. I wasn't feeling good, and every time I don't feel good, my baby always say, "You need some soup. Do you need some this, that, and 30?" And we'll bring it to me. We'll heat this shit up if I need her to. So I'm like, oh, that's
Right.
I love her to death for that. I feel like I have a couple of friends who would do that. Milan too. So I asked him. I was like, damn, if you was fucked up and you didn't, I wasn't here with you or whatever, and you needed some food or whatever. Would do you have a would you take a nigga something to eat if he really needs you, if he couldn't cook for himself? Like if he was like, hey bro, I'm fucked up, I ain't feeling good, I can't do it for myself, can you make me something to eat? Hell no.
Probably said it was chest too.
I said, can you at least take him some soup? Yeah, but I ain't gonna heat it up. I take it to him in the can and leave it at the door. I said, wait, what?
But you know what? I'm not surprised.
I called a friend. Niggas like, nah, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, I'm not.
Like, my man was in a.
His homeboy won't even DoorDash talking about, I'm not taking a nigga a sandwich. I'm not delivering a nigga
My man was in a real bad.
He said he will deliver pizza, but he not anything
He not
beyond that.
anything other than he's gay. What did I tell you? I swear to God.
I wouldn't think it's, but like I said, my man was in a bad accident, and once he got home, I was sitting there like. He was like, yeah, I'm about to go. I said, nigga, you're not supposed to be driving.
Right.
Like, I was like, I'll Instacart you. He like, baby, I was like, no, like, where are your friends? Mind you can be in the club with these niggas.
But
you
they
be
can't.
on trips with these niggas. Why your friends not bringing you care packages?
Right, like what?
Like, the thing is,
it's very simple.
It's very
Dollar General and get the basic necessities from.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
his mama live in town. All you got to do is go to his mama house and pick up the soup.
And
Drop that bitch off. Like, no.
Like, you not heating your nigga up some soup if he fucked up.
His girl cousins were doing it. His homegirl who, like, retwist his locks was doing it for him. Like, why your loctician doing it?
Where are your friends?
See, so it's not just me.
It's not just him.
No, it's not just you.
Niggas really do.
Niggas are sad.
But what's funny is, niggas would do anything for a girl best friend.
Yeah.
I
haven't experienced that.
I've never been a girl best friend because I know a nigga don't want to be my friend. Niggas do want to be my friend. I'm just saying, like, and ultimately, I don't believe a nigga call me bestie because you know you want to fuck. Stop playing with me.
That shit could be rough too, though. Like that shit could be rough too, though.
What you mean?
Having a best friend of the other sex, like I feel like that's for kids.
I don't.
I feel like that's for kids.
A best friend,
honestly,
yes, but friends.
I feel like if a man has a girl best friend, a lot of shit that niggas do and say that cause issues in relationships and just niggas in general, a lot of that stuff wouldn't even exist. Because she'll be able to tell you, like, no, you're wrong. No, you fucking up. No, you this, that, and the third. And I feel like with the girl and the male, she the same way.
His filter. So, no, that's not happening. A nigga is still telling the story through his filter. A woman is still being a friend. And most, not saying all, but a lot of women still enable men in their lives.
Yeah.
No matter how they may feel about how any other man may act, they enable men in their lives in some way, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, it could be women who say, I don't support rapists, but their uncle was a rapist and they sending him commissary.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's stuff like that. But like, but it's family. But, because it's family in your perspective.
Yeah, I mean,
so women is not, girl best friends are not setting their homeboy straight at all.
I mean, not all of them, but that's but some of them do give good advice in regards to relationships. Yeah.
I would say I'm not a girl best friend like that, but I have a homeboy who he give me some shit. I'm like, nah.
No, you fucking up.
You probably told him. Did he apply it?
Nah, if he applied it, that ain't.
That's not my fault. But I am gonna tell you, like, nah, you shouldn't have did that. Like my Tavares who was here on the couch taking for him. He asked, like, he talked to me about a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to, she mad at me about this. Like, so if I did this and the third, and I did this, and I come and I do this, and I ask her this, am I wrong for blah, 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 blah? Like that's.
Like I said, I think when I said that's for kids, y'all think I mean, like.
Childish, yeah,
No, I mean, like, you start that as a kid.
Right, you don't just know.
30 years old.
I agree with that though, because for me to I agree with that.
Because I actually have a boy best friend from when I was young, but that's because our moms were pregnant together.
That's understandable.
We've been friends. They wanted us to be together, not
a hoe who brought you your hookah.
Yeah, no,
and y'all like the same basketball. Like that's like no, we're not
exactly.
Best friend is longevity.
And
that's
them be the
years.
ones that call you bestie. Like, cause it's kind of like we ain't know each other that long, but I'm like, calling you bestie because you do a lot of shit I like.
Y'all fucked. Have a good day.
But it's one thing I will say I agree on that list, right?
What?
Now, real quick, that men seek out women friends. I will say that even because women do give perspective, but also because men be needing somebody to talk to. Mm-hmm. A trait of hyper or toxic masculinity, men clearly don't even want to go sit down and have dinner together. So when are they gonna have time to actually talk about certain things? Or because the thing is, some niggas like, damn, bro, you still talking about that? Listen, a nigga dad died, and they was like, damn, man, how your dad died? He drowned. Niggas started laughing. Damn, your dad about 50 years old can't swim.
Motherfucker swim.
Like nigga couldn't stand up. Like you feel me? So it's like men do seek out having at least a female close. Like friend, somebody that can give them perspective and give them that like comfort space. I will say that, but one thing
I was gonna say that make me think about the question down there about if we contribute to the reason why they feel like they can't be vulnerable in those states, why they can't be like, oh, okay, well, my father died, I want to get into this emotion, I can actually feel this. Because if you do that, well, that nigga soft.
But it's crazy how you just made that example, but then somehow they find a way to put it on the black woman or why they can't be vulnerable with us.
Oh, we blame for everything, baby. We came in this world with blame.
I'm about to say because
blame and shame.
You can't be vulnerable with is the reason.
But
your homeboys.
Right. It's really them.
But that's why. But the thing is,
they're the reason why you can't talk to each other. Y'all roast the fuck out of each other daily. Y'all don't talk about shit. Y'all don't have any conversations when y'all do shit wrong to each other. Like I told Milan, if me and you get into it, we can have a conversation. So we can have a conversation. We very much so. But if men get into it with one another, it's very rare that they will have a conversation that even gets to the point where they can get to the bottom of the issue or even fucking apologize.
They talk over it. They just get over it.
Or they stop dealing with each other altogether because niggas can't have conversations. And I feel like they blame it on women, but that's not our thing. Because a lot of times we be trying to get y'all to like, well, what happened? Oh, calm, it's that third. But at the end of the day, like,
I do believe women do contribute to hypermasculinity, though.
I can agree with that as well.
I definitely believe they perpetuate the cycle.
Hell yeah, get up! What you crying for? You a boy? You ain't
I'm about
supposed
to say
to
because the problem is where do you build your building blocks of communication?
But is that because of the lack of fathers in the home? You know, niggas love to scream that.
I mean, niggas do need to find their daddies, but I'm just saying.
Thank y'all so much for joining us. No, that's enough. Niggas need to find their daddies. They say the same thing about women because if you ain't got a daddy in your life as a woman, you're going to be a stripper or an escort or a booty model.
In the sense of like, if you really think about it, because a lot of reasons women perpetuate that cycle is because they're alone.
Yeah,
and in some sense. Let's say you had the child that
y'all be trying to make y'all son y'all boyfriend.
Let's say you had the child that the man told you to abort, but you end up keeping. So now you act just like your daddy, looking stupid like your daddy. Oh, lying ass like your daddy. Okay. So I'm gonna be a liar. I'm gonna be stupid. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna watch how you act. Yeah. If I do anything to contribute in this household, even though I am not the adult, it is my fault.
I ain't the son. I'd ate my mom up. I wouldn't know, bitch. He not here.
Oh, and then the thing is, men build this hatred.
I don't have nothing to compare.
This is why I say that because think about all the serial killers I studied.
Like. And I feel like
and because you don't know how to be a man, in all actuality, you don't know how to be a man.
And then you're teaching me the wrong, so you're teaching the wrong shit.
You're teaching me the wrong shit.
Y'all just brought up something my friend was just writing about on Instagram the other day. She was like, y'all always talking about how a woman cannot raise a man, but you're coming from a single woman that has no man. So what did your mom raise you to be?
A bitch.
Silence. Nobody said anything.
21 said you a pussy. Like I ain't, cause I'm not. The thing is,
If the other ones didn't do it, this one is.
I'm just saying. I'm like real talk. I was raised by a single mother. You know, me and my brother both. And in essence, I literally understood why she sent my, like, when my brother got to that age, instead of sitting there trying to berate him, down talk him, beat on him, verbally abuse him, she sent him to his dad.
Send him to his daddy.
Send him to his dad. Because at this point in time, now this is like, it's not like you were ever missing from the picture. It's just that now he needs you full time.
I was just about to say, we've come from
shape.
just needing somebody to make him something to eat or make sure he get to bed on time. Now it's time to learn life lessons. It's time to instill values.
Character, values
all
to
that.
build.
You can't teach that.
Things, the makings of a man. Let's be for real.
Now, granted,
a woman,
most of the NBA niggas came from single mamas.
And they are horrible men. They beat on their bitches. They have drug problems. They don't know how to keep their money. They fuck on white bitches.
Come get me.
I'm lost.
Come get me.
What example were you giving?
Come get me.
What example did you just give?
What's his name with the BDBs? Mom, you the real MVP. He a good man, ain't he?
You talking about Jordan Woods' boyfriend?
Who?
Oh, Carl Townsend.
That's his name.
I thought I'm pretty sure he came from a 2-parent household.
I don't know. I ain't making.
No, what's his name with the little BDBs? Kevin Durant.
Damn, I should have known that.
He seemed like a nice young man.
He ain't even got no bitch. So is he a good man, Savannah?
That was on that list. Now don't do that. Don't.
What?
It was on that list. Not having other women you fucking.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not even
She's
saying
such
like.
a bitch.
I'm just saying that was actually what I was about to say. I agree with. I'm not saying you have to have a girlfriend or anything like that. I'm just saying, do you have at least a solid example of when you were able to treat a woman well, through and through, mentally, emotionally, physically? If you have not, and you past 38, my nigga,
if you have never had a serious relationship,
you might need to explore other avenues. Bend over.
Bend over.
I will say, for a person to not have that kind of interaction at some point in their life, it is just a little bit. Because if you met a girl and you was like, "Oh, I ain't never had a nigga before," you're gonna be like, "Okay, well, what's wrong with you?"
What the fuck is wrong with you? Niggas ask what's wrong with me
like
for not having a man now.
Baby,
It could be socially awkward.
Drop it.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop it immediately.
But you don't have a man by choice, right?
I have a man. That's the thing. When they ask me that, I'm like, what makes y'all think I don't have a man? A lot of people.
Just like a smile.
No, baby.
There's nothing to be mad about.
They asking what's wrong with you. Look, that's why I said fucking drop it.
Somebody told me.
Fucking drop it.
Somebody said, "Ooh, baby, they owe you a check." I said, "Who?" And they said,
But be talking about me going to see the lady. Okay, so when you want to go?
Oh, this is
So-
really
Jennifer, get off camera.
"Don't do my friend like that." Period. She on this side of the couch, anyways. And another thing.
It's only because she fine as fuck. Because if you was funny looking, she wouldn't have gave a fuck about you.
That is internalized misogyny, and I do not
That
practice
is the fucking truth. If you are not... No, I'm moving on.
That's what we need to get into.
What?
So you was gonna Erica Banks me if I was ugly?
No, baby, I don't never do stuff like that.
But you can't be ugly and be discriminatory. Erica Banks looks like a baby. That girl looks
I
like
believe all women are
the
beautiful.
Heimlich maneuver.
Because I'm a
I'm not gonna
feminist.
sit there and lie like that.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Still say that bitch ugly.
No, I'm saying
I
like...
didn't say the feminist thing. I'm talking about the ugly part. We need to start reminding some of these women that
But
they're not
everybody's-
as cute.
But you know what?
Standards are different too, though.
Not a 10.
What's cute
Stop
to me
playing,
is not-
But we all
because
agree.
it's foes with niggas.
Jennifer,
It's a long story behind this, okay?
girl,
I thought it was mine because baby,
I
listen.
thought a lash fell off,
No, it's a long
bitch.
story behind this.
Huh?
But it's okay.
Niggas ugly.
Bitches can be ugly. Niggas can be ugly.
But you know what
And
was
niggas
saving a
ain't-
lot of
and
bitches?
niggas ain't-
I'm tired of saying bitches. I'm sorry, but you know what's saving a lot of people here in Atlanta? Popularity and she can dress.
That exactly.
No.
You
Dress
can
like
be
how? These
you
bitches
can be
dress
handsome.
like escorts.
I'm gonna wear whatever the fuck I
These
wanna wear.
bitches be naked. These bitches cannot dress, actually. Let's be 100% honest. These bitches take the lookbooks off of Fashion Nova and put that bitch on. But if they would have put that shit together in rainbow out of South
Or
Lake Mall,
they just be naked.
thrifted
Then
it.
that's dressing for real.
That's dressing for real. They got the exact outfit off of fucking Fashion Nova, put designer heels on it. Y'all said it was cute. Listen, I'm no fashionista. I told y'all that last week. I dress what's comfortable. Y'all see.
Period.
If I can shake my ass in it, it's good enough for me. If I'm halfway naked, it's perfect for me.
Perfect.
Okay? But
And for me.
the bitches y'all say can dress, be naked.
Really.
They be putting a bare ass on
I
public
think
benches.
me and Milan just had this conversation.
Every
Like
day.
the girls who y'all be feeling like be putting that
With
shit
a
on,
puffer
do not
jacket.
be putting that girl, a bra, a puffer jacket, some motherfucking.
You know what? I'm talking shit, but I think my Twitter profile got me a puffer jacket and a little.
But it's okay. But were you nude?
It was trending.
Did you go
And I never said I
outside
was a fashionista.
with the puffer jacket, the midi bra, the panties, and the moon boots?
It's okay to
No,
wear
baby.
what's
Yeah.
trending. It's okay to like y'all bitches all be wearing the same thing. But if I like what's trending, okay, I might get
That's
it 'cause I
different.
like it.
But
I'm
if you're
not
just
gonna
putting that shit
follow
on
every
because-
fucking trend
right.
because everybody doing it. No, I don't keep it with the Joneses.
We're not
I wear-
doing that.
I still wear I got these cute ass platform cheetah zebra stripe red felines. I be rocking the fuck out them shoes.
I want to. That sounds
Listen,
sad.
I love whatever shoes I like. If they cute, I love colorful shoes. I'm not really like that. Oh, them is cute. Let me get them. I don't care if they said Shaquille O'Neal on them.
Fuck around. I be walking around some Shein sneakers.
I'm telling you,
I done got me some cute little sneakers off Amazon, some little no name shit.
Shoot.
baby, I would rather shop off of Amazon.
All my bitches love me.
That's-
All my bitches love me.
I feel
All my
like
bitches
my
love me.
birthday
You ain't
dresses
fucking
have
with
like
my
5-6 years
period.
that came from Amazon.
So do women hate men?
Yes, there are women who hate men. I don't actually, but I feel like
I
there.
I feel like there has been
An increase in-
it's been everybody want to talk about agendas. This was an agenda. I feel like this was definitely agenda from because about 7 years ago, wasn't nobody talking about this shit. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Everybody living their motherfucking life.
I promise you, I never heard the word misogyny so much in my life until the past 3 years.
That's because it was brought up on whatever said on TikTok 10 times is the word of the year.
And then, like, if we're being honest about it, misandry is a weird concept in itself. Saying you hate men when ultimately your reason is to be combative of misogyny, and you're saying misogyny means that men hate women. Make it make sense. It's giving retarded. Oh, is that that's a forbidden word? You can't say that. Okay. Yeah. It's giving slow. But what is more detrimental? Because like I was saying earlier, a lot of ideas that we try to bring to the black community weren't made for us.
No, I
the
agree.
feminist movement in the 70s was never
not for
to
us.
include black women.
Never.
Not one day of they fucking life.
Not a dollar of it.
They intersectionality was not a thing to them. If we're black, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So being a black woman, baby woman was second. You're black, so we don't care. Right? So we were never included in the feminist movement. So the fact that y'all tried to bring this to the black community was like, okay, stop it. You're doing too much, right? But then men, black men, unfortunately, started to try to, it's not even started because, listen, Frederick Douglass did it a long time ago. They started assimilating a little too much.
Too hard.
And they started picking up these ideas and bringing it back to Christmas dinners, and maybe the cousins who still dated black women decide to start implementing in this shit. I don't know. Y'all went too far with the misogyny, though. Y'all started thinking that y'all were on the same playing field as white men and started trying to treat black women lower
Like
than.
shit.
And that's
Because
a
we
problem.
used to be y'all's motherfucking rock, y'all queen, y'all this, y'all that. If y'all look at the movies, the music, all that from back then, it's the vibes are different. Now we are literally scuttle duck buttholes for you to fuck when you feel like it and mistreat on the daily. And it's really weird.
Very
The
much
ideas that men have about women
It might not be y'all, but do realize that we just sat and talked about.
Yeah, but I was just about to say, women
That's
the same way though.
But that's why.
So it's like, why is it?
It's an agenda. That's what happened. They really pinned us against each other.
Mm-hmm.
What happened is everybody started speaking their inner thoughts on the outside.
Yeah.
That's what really fucking happened. So,
And then you got 10 motherfuckers who agree with you, and so now y'all done started a movement.
Pay attention to the motherfuckers who do say the dumb shit and just move on.
More
Like,
so
I
think
was
it's
looking at a
I think
podcast.
it's more so fear of what could
That
happen.
too.
And then
So that's
those are the-
androphobia.
Those are the experiences
But
that
like you said, the experiences. Hell yeah, there's somebody who probably watched their mama
The hurt-
go through some
the
crazy
hurt
shit.
makes the hate.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
In my
saying? And
opinion.
she end up,
Absolutely.
I talk about this shit all the time. The cheating cycle. A motherfucker cheat on a girl, she end up going and cheating on her, the next nigga she with. That next
then
nigga
he
gonna
broken.
cheating on somebody.
The hurt turns
and
to
then
hate.
it just, it
Yeah.
just keep on happening. Don't nobody ever heal from this shit. Don't nobody ever get better from it. Y'all just keep doing the same thing over and fucking over.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and that's the thing. I feel like sometimes people don't realize it is a fear of what they're capable of. But what is more harmful to the black community, misogyny or misandry?
I feel like
Or
they
even
hand in
androphobia.
hand.
All of it.
I feel like that shit is hand in hand. Why is it like? What's the like? Really, like what? I really want all of us to just go meet at Piedmont Park. I really want us to just figure out like what is the fucking beef? You do shit to y'all. Y'all do shit to you.
Your family,
Like,
your relationships. And I think that's what the problem is.
I-
Motherfuckers ain't got family nor relationships.
Well, that and one of the I think the biggest like elephant in the room between not only
Y'all gotta
both
realize
sexes,
we dealing
but
with a huge generation of people who never had to do some of the things that we had to do. Like starting off on some small shit,
Like-
a nigga having to go talk to a female in real life.
yeah,
A nigga having to go like pull females at the mall
everything's
when we
too
was 16.
accessible.
They didn't have.
media.
And then
they
the black
gotta
community
do that.
wants to put. I feel like colorism is the biggest issue that kind of makes everything else kind of like spread out. The light skin versus dark skin, and then that kind of spills out into the hate for both sexes. Honestly,
Facts.
I can see that
Facts.
too.
that's some
Because
light
y'all
skin
know
shit.
how I
Because
feel
that's
about
what it was
light-skinned
first.
people.
It was some light skin shit
We
before
dealing with a
men
bunch
couldn't
of
do
people who
nothing.
ain't never had
Or was-
no
But
real
that-
experiences,
both of
and that
those.
they all dealing with internet shit in real life.
That too.
Both of those.
Incels.
That too, because you didn't first, like you said. I think it was either you or Kim that said we didn't even know what the fuck that was at some point, and then somebody.
Just like probably to this day, people don't know what femcell is a thing too.
Yes.
People don't realize that film cells are things.
There are niggas who are out here having these conversations talking about bitches this, bitches that, but then when you ask them, so when the last time you actually stopped and talked to a female?
Talk to a female.
Ones you
Right.
like.
Never.
not on
Not the
social
ones
media.
because you keep talking about the ones you don't like. So when the last time you talked to the one that you like?
And they only respond to the ones that like when they want to be combative.
Well, that-
I don't know
Exactly.
why that little boy concept is considered cute to niggas. Where it's like,
really dumb.
oh, I just want to disagree with you. Oh, like well, you know what? I don't.
Oh,
no,
and be
baby.
digging themselves into a hole every single time.
Yeah,
Every
I just feel
time.
like you're
Making
just
no
displaying
point.
how misogynistic you are because you're trying to say my ideas are. You already saying as a
I
woman
be
you don't
terrible
believe
ass
my
up in them
ideas on the
comments
same
on
level.
Instagram.
That honestly,
And
again,
this be the main people in my comments that be mad, be men
Oh yeah.
every single time.
what I tell
Men
y'all,
have
that's
the
how I
most
got my
time.
start. That's
Men-
literally how I got my start with this shit right here.
Literally is the reason she go off all the time. It be a big back, ugly, black ass nigga who want to say the
Damn.
most off the wall shit and that don't.
For no reason, no. I can't even bet that one because it's like it's
Not all
always
black men,
something.
not all black
I was
men.
not
Some
all
of
not
you
all
are
y'all, but
Some
at
of
least
you are
92 out of you.
We love
But the thing is,
Oh, I love me a black king and my man a good king.
I mean, hello.
Yeah,
But
period.
the thing is, was looking on social media today, Sneeko, well known fuck,
See, like,
sitting with Adam 22.
niggas like
For y'all to say that a vagina is a gaping hole, it's a wound. A vagina is a wound.
He sounded like an incel. at
You
that point.
like
I did see that video.
what?
Like, just that's why I said, please know about the pussy before you try to police the pussy. You saying it feels like you licking up a wound. Listen, if you wanted to just say, I literally, in the beginning, I was with you. I get why men don't eat everybody's pussy. It is a little bit more intimate than
First of
sucking on a
all,
lollipop.
you're not supposed to be eating everybody's
But
pussy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and I wish women didn't suck every nigga they fuck dick. Right. You don't have to give every man head. Every man don't deserve head from you.
You shouldn't be.
You don't.
That's why your lips are itching. That's why your neck hairs are falling out.
Go the streets,
what do
baby.
you mean?
Like, calm the fuck down.
That's
like,
why you can't gain weight.
I understand.
You're dying.
I understand.
Don't believe in that shit.
No, because why was I scrolling on Twitter and a woman said, "Show me your bald pussy." Literally 20,000 bitches showing they bald shape, like on pussies wide open on fucking Twitter.
That's a part of that clout chase.
Everybody said she don't wash her hands. She don't wash her hands. If disease was real, we'd have been all
There's no
died.
reason to wash your hands.
So that mean that shit like that. Let me know that some of these folk really don't believe that shit real.
Bro, I in the bathroom at work.
They don't believe in nastiness.
She
said that. Now I have to. I see somebody who doesn't, and I have to pretend like I'm washing my hands because it's like, and you know what? I don't bathe either. And these the hoes y'all be laying up, licking and sucking on.
Again. Like, man,
you tell me you don't wash your hands. That right there is the most
people
basic.
Not real. Half of the shit we be seeing on the internet, they be looking.
We found out in
grown,
2020 they don't wash their legs. So.
Oh, listen, we definitely found out them motherfuckers don't wash their legs.
Fuck, they don't wash anything, especially in the summer. In the summer, they literally said their summer bath. They get in the pool. If you've been in the pool, you don't need to bathe.
So I don't like going. People. And it's so crazy because people like, but you like going to nigga shit. It's not like I like going to nigga shit, but it's certain things that I expect from niggas. You feel me? I would prefer to go to a nigga pool party over white people pool party because niggas wash their ass.
I mean, you see all that sunscreen and hell floating in the water.
Black people use sunscreen, but with white people, you see skin cells.
That's what I'm saying.
You smell a dog and ain't been a dog in the area in 2 hours.
That. You know how you get in the pool and you see that foam with that little brown on top
film,
of it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's white people shit.
That's the fake melanated tan.
Period. That too.
Okay, so it's not the SPF then. Cause yes, you as a black person should definitely be using sunscreen. Like, please don't just go out there
on your face, your neck, and your hands.
Cause you can get crunchy. That happened to us at Disney.
You will be getting wrinkled like the white people.
Worst
we will
fucking
say
feeling
your
ever.
Black crack. Okay.
Speaking of black, as a black woman, do you view everyone equally?
No. In what sense? Equally as far as see everyone equally as the
Thank
black
y'all
people,
for coming. I'm finna go.
Or everybody as a human race, black people or human race.
As a black woman, do you view everyone equally?
I look at everybody with my eyes.
Innocent to prove guilty. I can go with that.
That's how I look at everybody.
You look at everybody equally?
I look at everybody with my eyes.
I absolutely do not.
I look at everybody just like that.
And I'm not
be like stereotypical morally, like, that's some kind of like in what way? Because if I see somebody that's funny looking, no. Because
you can't even do that based off race because there are a lot of really aloof niggas. And there are some white people who are tapped in. And then you have some white people who are a little bit, and you have some black people who are very mature. I have met a lot of real niggas.
But they're innocent until proven guilty. You don't know that until
as a black woman.
Who? Them folk.
As a black woman, you are.
No, you can see that shit.
A vessel of energy as a black woman.
You can smell it. You can. Oh, fuck that, Jan, please. You know when the motherfucker ain't got their shit together when they left and they rights mixed up.
That's what I said. Funny looking. Didn't know. But
no. It's some beautiful idiots in this fucking world.
Baby, I still put up the L. You saw me do that shit the other week and you cussed me out. That's why she's trying to go for me. Cause she said something and she said left. No. And I was like, okay, bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
no. And then.
Yeah, just like what about a lefty loosey,
it was the
righty,
spelling
righty.
bee. The spelling bee also was fucking. I don't know what she fucking.
Please don't bring that up right now, please.
After you, girl.
No. I was laughing hard because that
machine. Look at the machine. She need the machine.
I can't.
Okay, listen. Don't make me snort on
camera,
please.
I'm sorry.
But listen, okay, when I'm saying black women are usually the vessels of energy, right? Let's just think of it in essence. A black woman can go into a room and light up the whole room. Right? It'd be her energy.
You don't feel like a white woman can do that?
Hell fucking no.
The Marilyn Monroe.
Baby, she couldn't even turn my fucking head.
She lit up a room for other reasons.
It's a lot of...
She lit up the room for other reasons.
Because she was thicker than a Snicker.
And she
wasn't even curvy. She was just
that
thick.
thing. No, she definitely was. So if y'all... Please don't ever think, no, baby.
But, okay, listen.
She told the White House, dog.
Did you really just say that, though? Be fucking for real. You telling me that Cameron Diaz can walk in the room and she gonna light up the room and people gonna turn somebody, she looks gorgeous in that dress.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah,
but
maybe
if you said Megan Fox, maybe. Megan Fox over Cameron Diaz. I'm sorry.
Ooh, okay, throw it, baby.
But
you motherfucker calling out names.
I'm just saying, okay, but
You done made production. Come on, camera.
no, right? My bad. But I'm just saying, like, there's not really, but it could be a no-name black woman, like it could be somebody.
Find a way. Find it.
It could be a C-list.
Walk away.
A C-list black woman.
The baby do not reflect the thoughts of the company.
Yo,
we do not.
It's her birthday. Leave her alone.
I'm not bullying her. I like her. She funny looking, but I like her. Like,
hey, wrap this shit up.
Drew Barrymore look better. But anyways, what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If Drew Barrymore came into the room, I love
gives me great sexual energy. I love how I love
Scarlett Johansson.
I love Scarlett Johansson, but boring in the face. Nothing that's gonna light up the room. Okay, but back to the point real quick, right? A black woman, and that was just me saying that in physicality, right? But in all honesty, a black woman, people are attracted to the energies. Your smile, your skin, your hair, dress, your colors, your body, everything about it. So also because we know how people view us as black women, we are on display at most times. So we get the front row view to see others. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So to me, when I say, do you view everyone equally? I'm not saying, do you think you better than them? But do you feel like they are on a level playing field as a black woman? And I said no. Now, I also am an advocate of black supremacy. That does not mean I am racist.
Hey, we got no.
Okay.
What a pick at? What a pick? You got to pick. What a pick?
No. But what I'm saying is, y'all are laughing at the point. When it comes to
gay,
fight the power.
Land this shit.
I'm trying to, but y'all laughing is interrupting me.
Oh, so she's flying. Okay.
Land this.
But okay. So no, it's hard to view everyone equally because I honestly would think of certain things that will make automatically somebody dirtier. So like, no, okay. What is misogyny? If we're defining what misogyny is, and a woman actually displaying misogyny.
Put anybody down. We love everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody
so I'm literally saying no. Okay, the episode is literally about misandry and misogyny.
Okay, get into it.
But I'm saying the definition of misogyny is literally when you think a woman is below, and a woman practicing internalized misogyny is when they sit there and think and view of other women in views that are opposite of how they hold themselves. So when I'm saying you can sit there and look at somebody and think they dirty, when I brought up the women showing they bare pussy on internet, I practice internalized misogyny. Y'all women are disgusting, classless.
I'm sorry.
You feel me? I'm saying that. I'm not just thinking it. I'm
but
saying
is that wrong? Because you shouldn't have your pussy on internet.
But, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Do you view everyone equally? No, because that's why misogyny is the thing. Literally, men treat people certain when they created this term in feminine terms, they should never apply to black people.
Okay, so wait. So I feel like. There's a little vein in your forehead.
No, because it's like I was trying to explain it, but it was too much laughing, so I was like, "No, y'all are clouding the point."
No,
I
get what you were saying, but it's like when you put it
deliver a certain way
in
it
that
comes
term.
Yes, but you got to listen to the whole thing, so you don't feel like then it would make it seem like people are being salacious about the topic and not actually discussing what it is.
Come on, salacious.
I'm just. I'm just saying.
Big words to me like that.
Spell it.
SALACIOUS.
Period. But no, my baby's a scholar. She got a knife on her, but she's smart. But anyway, what I was saying was like I don't feel like that has anything to do with misandry or misogyny because I feel like that's common sense. You should not be putting your pussy on the internet. I don't feel like that goes against, you look at women different because you don't like the fact that somebody put their pussy on the internet. You as a woman, as an adult, as a grown motherfucker, know that you shouldn't be putting your nudes on the internet. If you're going to put your pussy on the internet, at least have a fucking OnlyFans so you can get paid for it. Okay. At least be a bitch that's operating in her womanhood and at least getting a coin off the shit. But for a motherfucker to tell you to drop your drawers and you do it, no wonder these niggas think we stupid.
But also that could be viewed as internalized misogyny.
But it's like how that's common sense. Why would you want to put your pussy on the internet?
It might be common
sense.
The
same way they ate Sierra ass up because she was naked in a dress and she literally was with her husband.
And she was on thing. I feel like people keep
that shit was
part.
Dumb as fuck. Not to mention she was in theme. There was every woman that was there was sheer. Not to mention, what the fuck? You act like she had her vagina out. She literally had patience. Like I
but
can't.
It's because of the misogyny. This is what made me bring this topic. Honestly, it was that because when I realized that it was the thing, and I was like, oh, so the white women dress like that too.
No, every woman,
saying,
like be fucking for real.
Black men,
but y'all turned up. Women,
yes, literally, and black.
She's a wife. I could never. How could she? Blase blah.
So that title alone says she cannot just identify with her sensuality as a woman
or love her body. The fact that I done had 3 kids and I'm serving
so you can understand that, but you can't understand a woman putting that person on the internet.
That's not the same.
To a person who views everyone equally, you have totally autonomy over your body. You can decide what you do. I live freely. I live independently. You should not judge me for what I do. You might not agree with it.
No, I don't. And that's the thing. I don't
do it all the time. I don't mind. I'm a judge. I judge. I'm a hater.
What I will say is, it ain't something that I would do. I don't think that you should do that. But by all means, if you have made in your mind a decision to do that shit, what Orlando Brown say? Come with me and you'll see that I live in a world where I don't give a fuck, bitch. Do what you want to do. I don't care. But at the same time, there's a difference in a woman going to a Oscar after party or whoever after party and you just simply showing your pussy to somebody who simply just asks you to do it. That's different.
Yeah, it is. And that's why I feel like people label everything as misogyny, but that's where the idea came from.
And that's because they really don't know the definition of, like you said, like how Jen had to break it down to be like, no, this is what that really means. Everything is not misogynistic. A nigga telling you to do better is not misogynistic.
I took you on a date, now give me some pussy.
Like, what do you mean?
Actually, yep, that's what we want it to be. But that's not what it is. So this is, and another reason this topic came up on Twitter. A girl was like, I love Twitter. It gives me all my topics.
Baby.
A girl was like, it's just so annoying. Like, I'm tired of men always asking you, like, can you cook? Like, damn.
Can you build a house? Can you get under somebody's hood?
A girl said,
can you lay brick foundation
a boy
from
said,
scratch?
Well, damn, can you cook? And the girl responded, she said, can you build a house?
From scratch.
And
like Papa them used to do.
Everybody got on that and said, that is misogyny.
No, it's not.
I feel like it depends on
it's
how
not
the
equal.
question was asked. Because if I'm getting to know you and you're asking me like, can you cook? And I can be like, no, I don't cook. I don't, no, I don't cook. But he can be like, okay, well, that's good. I love to cook.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying?
But for a nigga to be like, oh, you bitches, you can't even fucking cook. You hoes want a ring. You can't do this. You can't do that.
That's misogyny.
All the standards of what a woman should be able to do.
Misogyny.
If we're going to do that, okay, well, let's take it back to the shit that y'all used to do. The reason why the women was at the house cooking and this, that, and the third was because their ass wasn't working. Y'all took care of every fucking thing.
That's true.
But we done talked about going 50-50 so many fucking times. I done 50-50 lost my 50-50 fucking mind.
I want to stay home all the time anyway.
And a woman saying
like,
that
be fucking for real.
To provide.
If we're gonna do that, let's do that. Let's do it. If we're gonna hold us to this shit, let's hold y'all to this shit too. And if it sounds dumb over here, then it's dumb over fucking there. Like I said, Piedmont Park in the Dome. In the Dimmadome, because we need to fix this shit. No, like what we say, We're not a respecter of anybody. You bitches don't take accountability, but like my baby said, please don't think on no day am I riding for you niggas either.
I'm not. Y'all niggas.
You're all
ever.
equally fucking up.
I'm
Everybody's fucking up. Everybody's doing something. Like,
for everybody.
what you mean? So it's like, no.
Telling you, everybody. I definitely believe misandry can ruin the black community more than misogyny, though, because, like we have just clearly said, we don't mind judging. We definitely don't mind holding women to a higher standard of what they represent themselves these days. Honestly, we prefer a woman to hold themselves to a higher standard. And if that comes off as internalized misogyny, I'll take that. But I won't take being called a misandrist because I'm raising black boys.
I feel like it's their expectation of what they feel black women should be, or the black person that they have the interest in should be, and that they're disappointed with.
And it's amazing how everybody else can have their fault and do their thing, but we can't say, or nothing. But I also feel like that's also a stigma that's placed on black men. I feel like that's just in our community, period. Like, again, we just need to have a conversation because everybody on each side has a misconception of something. Something's not clicking.
How are we going to have this conversation if I'm literally telling you both of these concepts that they have taken from white communities are ruining our community? They are furthering attacking the black nuclear family.
So that's what I'm saying.
They are separating us.
What else can be done besides?
We have been under attack since the 70s,
so that's what I'm saying.
The 80s, the 90s.
What can be done in order to get that idea?
Break it down.
Like
break it down. The thing is, the problem is that people ignore it. No, you can't do nothing because then you'll be further into the hole. And then
we're discussing the same topics that's destroying the community.
It's too many individuals. It's too many individuals.
Oh, I'm not gonna be stopped by a number.
It's too much hurt. It's too much pain. It's too much bullshit.
It's probably the same reason why we can't come together now.
It's
that too.
Money. It's people gonna scam money. It's the same reason why.
Because you struggling, I ain't struggling, so I don't give a fuck about your struggle. Because I'm not going through that. You going through that?
Niggas don't do each one teach around
It's always that, not me.
Exactly.
The black town in Georgia. I can't think of the town. The name of the town. The black town.
Oh, that they just built in College
No,
Park?
I'm talking about some older shit, and I use this as an example of because everybody likes to say we need to start our own community. All right, yeah, we did that. And look what happened. Them niggas fucked it up financially. Got arrested for fraud and all kind of shit. So it's like, all right, we say this, nigga. What we gonna do? We try to get in the right way, and every time
white people do it.
That shit get mad. Okay, but again, they ain't getting hit with fraud and stealing the money
because they're white.
That's what I'm saying.
Again, they didn't get hit with stealing the money nor fraud. So I don't know if you got to steal better.
Yes.
Or whatever the fuck, but this shit is dumb. That's why I said.
Actually, I would prefer for us not to take on any habits of white people, because if we did, we would be washing our ass or chicken.
I love the community, man.
I have dark advice.
What's your dark advice?
I don't feel like that shit gonna work, man.
It's dark advice.
I don't like that. I don't like that mentality. I feel like too many people of us think like that.
What you gotta do is worry about you and your own.
No,
I feel like
what we gotta do is
what we gotta do.
There has to be some black people that are willing to take the L to procreate with these white people, so we can just diminish and dilute.
They doing that already, but see, they're doing that in their eyes to really get rid of us. Like, so that it's no longer black people. Now you only have the whites and the mix.
They're basically just trying to dilute our genes. We are the blueprint. That's why they're trying to dilute our genes.
Because once a black and white procreate, that makes baby black. Whether it's white passing.
If the father is. Yeah. Because what I was gonna say,
they go by skin tone, not by who the father is.
This is why I say misandry will actually ruin the black community more than misogyny, because, like you were saying, if you mixing of races is not a new thing. Nope. Okay, you right. It's something people do to power up. Mm-hmm. I would say don't do it with the whites. Maybe do it with the Asians. But but misandry. The problem is misandry builds divergent communities, right? Them divergent communities are black women who literally spend their time on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter breaking down the black man bit by bit while they lay in the bed with the Indian, white, Asian, Mexican. Yeah. And
Candace
when
Owens.
you procreate with them as a black woman,
Candace Owens.
they are now others.
Yeah.
Those children are not black. I don't care what y'all think.
You're right.
I'm about to say it's the black father that that's what that keeps it a black person.
You're right.
Once you have, if it's a black mother, your genes have diluted. And misandry, if you keep talking down on black men, tearing down black men, you're not going to raise black men.
Exactly.
If you do raise black men, you're going to raise toxic black men that practice hypermasculinity and have internalized misogyny because they hated they fucking black mother. And so that's when they go outside.
So now they out here hating us for no fucking reason.
They can date they Spanish women in peace because you bringing black people back to our community. I don't care. As long as you make black babies come back to the community. But the problem is when y'all start making these Mexican babies and y'all start talking about how Mexicans give y'all more than what the black women have been giving y'all. That's where my problem lies.
When they bash the black women because they're dating outside.
That's my thing.
Have
who you want.
You date
your fun.
I've been preaching that shit for so long. It's not even funny.
Literally.
I've been preaching that shit for so long. It's not even funny. There's a difference in having a preference and shitting on the latter simply because it is that.
It does not. Just like,
why do you like white women? Oh, I like white women because they're not loud. They don't listen to rap music. They don't wear weave. You have only told me why you don't like black women. You have not given me one reason. You've never given me one reason. Though why you like white women. So it's really disrespectful to you, sis. Why you smiling and feel like you won?
Feel like you got the trophy back.
This man don't have one reason why you're literally in the way because he don't want to come over here. And then it's really rooted in some shit that happened when he was fucking 5 years old and he don't want to deal with the shit. Again, going back to not wanting to have conversations and get to the bottom of the issues because that's on the list too.
They
black men going to therapy is something they can't do. Child, we're not even going to talk about the toxicity between a black male and his mother and a black woman and her mother. That shit gets so...
That should be in the first daughter,
baby. That shit gets real. So please tune in for that episode because it's coming.
It goes back to what I was saying. All of what y'all said is
about wise.
But
I mean, so should we just not try it all and just let it keep getting worse?
It is eugenics, when you break it down.
None of that matters.
My man's smart.
Because again, we've been doing that. That's what Hitler's whole thing was.
Right. You can't be out here. You cannot Eugene.
So the eugenics shit, it don't matter at the end of the day.
That's where they got the name from.
Because guess what?
Eugene.
You might sit here and say this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third, and then what happens? 2 generations later, your grandchild fuck it all up. So again, none of that matters.
And that's why.
Well, honestly,
and that goes back to the beginning when that man say abort that baby because that baby could be the downfall of the family. Thank y'all for coming.
If you really want to talk about race, if anything, because none of this shit really matters in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, existentialist.
So the best part,
these big ass
words is to follow white people in the way they were actually doing.
No.
I thought you meant like about the rob them type shit.
Stop going to college just to go to college. Everybody running to college, okay, like the
I
whole
agree with that.
Kevin Samuel shit, right? I got a PhD. Okay.
Not doing shit with it.
But white people go get a PhD and then they go start a dentist office. And then they give that to their children.
Their kids go to school for the same thing. And they kids.
I'm about to say, literally, black people nowadays get degrees just to have degrees.
Literally.
Like that again,
and have initials behind their name.
But that's why I said,
and again, like he said, if you're going to school to actually go to school for something that you're going and doing and working and operating, fine. But if you just went to be able to say that you went, girl.
And that's another problem because I really wish y'all didn't talk people out of trade schools because we running out of electricians, we running out of plumbers, we running out of HVACs. You feel me? And they make money.
A lot of people want to be entrepreneurs these days.
Everybody wants to be a fucking entrepreneur.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not necessarily.
No.
But at the same time,
but we do need more plumbers because the ones that's coming to take care of us is trying to fuck.
Can we get niggas to learn shit first? Because it's a white person who created a business because he didn't want to go to college, right? So he was an entrepreneur. What what business he created? Taking junk out of people's houses. Junkyard shit, right? So niggas said, I can do that shit too. Are they making the same $1 million business that this white man sold on YouTube? No. Because we do not have the same white privilege. We do not have the same white network. You all have to understand your net worth is as big as your network. Okay, white people have a larger advantage most times because beyond what their families and families and families have left for them, it goes to your name, who you know, what school you went to, who you connected with. They fraternities really do, they connections really matter in they fraternities. I'm not saying D9 it doesn't, but our fraternities was to give us history, belonging, diversity. It wasn't to make us all be way more professionals. Baby, we was in college to get married later back then. Let's be for real. A lot of women did not do a lot past their degrees.
But if you went to one of them, what do they call what is it? MP? What is it?
I don't know what you're going for.
Is that what it is?
Wait, what are you trying to say?
The white schools. Instead of saying
PWI?
HBU, yes.
Oh, PWI.
Instead of go, girl, MPI would I be putting in the work?
1, 2, 3.
But when you go to those and you pledge Zigga Mila Plaka or whatever the hell, that simply being on your resume, you through the door.
Period.
Because they are all looking through whatever institute that you're going through. Not to mention, like Kimbe said, your dad and I already told you going to school for this. I don't give a fuck what you want to do. This what our family does. This how we make money. And this how I'm going to make sure that my money continues to make money when I retire.
We did not guide her. They did not guide future generations. The only thing they guided them to was to a financial sense of stability.
Girl,
get a job.
Motherfuckers ain't even got wheels out here.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that. They just saying like, not real financial literacy. They just try to guide you to stability outside their house. Get you a job with a pension. That's all they cared about.
Right.
Make sure you get you a job with pension, Social Security, so you can be taken care of after you 65. Right. You feel me? That's all it is. And if a black person wanted to be an entrepreneur, they had to prove their product. Madam C.J. Walker had to go to the dinners on dinners and gatherings on gatherings in the middle of the park. Okay, for strangers to believe in her. It's harder for black people to be entrepreneurs. If you want to be an entrepreneur, learn something. Stop, like he said, stop going to college just for anything. You can still go to electrician school and have your own company and have apprentices under you. Have a business. Teach your sons how to do it. Teach the niggas in the neighborhood how to do it. Build community.
These kids internships.
Be a black mentor. You feel me?
But these bitches is too worried about BBLs to tell Lil Timmy and LaQuandarius about that shit.
Quandarius,
well, the first problem was to pay the child Quandarius.
The daddies ain't there.
Well, that's because the daddy told them to get an abortion.
That
the
was
daddy didn't want to be there.
That's what I'm saying. So this goes all the way back to that. Like I said, so what the fuck? What if I, as another black man who got my own shit, my own family going on, how I'm supposed to be obligatory to that?
Nobody's asking you to, but the thing is, what happened to each one teach one? White people ain't never forgot it. Black people the only ones.
No, I was finna say, I feel like that is a real big misconception because they fuck with the people that's right here in they shit. But trying to reach out and branch out to the trailer park white or the white.
No,
come on, cards. To the other people in that, if you're not on this level, you're not an elite. That's why when all this shit was going on with Trump and all the little regular white people was like, oh yeah, Trump. They was like, no, baby, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the guys. It ain't the same.
It's levels.
So
tax
brackets. Yeah. And then let's think about it. Then okay, we each one teach one. I bring you into my business. I bring you into my company. I show you how to do it. I put you on. And what you motherfuckers do?
Scam.
You rob. You scam. You steal. You destroy. And that's not everybody, but it's way like the teacher say. It's too many of you motherfuckers. It's too many of you motherfuckers that's done it.
Outside, but I know you see my face over here, like.
And I get it. And
please, it's her birthday.
It's not even that. I get it because the thing is, I often fight for this, right? I often have these conversations.
Nobody wants to divide in their community.
So many people feel that way now but the problem is that's why we are suffering more because we have.
No, I'm not suffering. I'm not suffering at all. See, y'all gave the wrong niggas money. Y'all gave it to Thug them, and what he do?
Hey,
I'm just saying.
We don't do that. Thank you.
Free Jeffrey.
And all these things people supposed to be doing, but again, that's what I said.
Long live kid.
Period.
Niggas was shooting niggas for 10 years.
Hey.
Allegedly.
I'm just saying.
Not we as lawyers. Listen, we ain't playing them games.
That's what they said. We do not know.
We still
There is no solid proof.
This is wild, bro. This is wild to me.
I love you so much. You don't be trying.
Bullshit.
I
Just
don't.
to still be arguing about gender.
Unfortunately,
basic life.
my grandparents wasn't arguing about gender back in the 60s.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
My grandparents weren't arguing about that,
all the time.
and they thrived more.
Here
There were
the fuck we are. Supposed to be the most advanced, most technological. Everybody got a podcast. And we still arguing about the most basic shit.
Hey,
Human
hey.
decency. Just human
Listen to our shit though.
we matter.
I'm just saying, like basic.
As black women, we're
basic
supreme.
Bullshit is the topic.
Never.
Be fucking for real.
Bullshit, 'cause I don't know.
Oh, we didn't even get into something that needs to be.
Okay, let's get
Have to
into
be
it because
gender inclusive and all that other
just
stuff
because,
now.
baby, we done
Yeah. Okay. We
wrap around.
listen. Hold on, real quick. I will say this.
Wrap around.
Be fucking for real. Men's rights movement.
I told her before we started, I haven't seen this movement on TikTok. I have no type of opinion.
These
I know
niggas
nothing about it.
hurt.
I don't know
Watching
anything about it.
Sneeko and what's the other nigga? What's his name? The other bald headed fuck nigga. I don't.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
I can't
Kevin
tell.
Samuels. These niggas.
Right, this nigga was
bored.
trafficking bitches. He cannot
Okay,
be a
so-
part of the conversation.
Dude.
The men's rights movement was started in the 80s in response to the feminist movement. Now, the
There were
men's...
flowers too.
Yeah, okay. No. Men's rights movement and the men's liberation movement, let's be very clear, are two very different things. I support men's rights movement. I know, coming from me, I don't support y'all niggas. I'm saying what the movement stands for. We're going to get into it. Men's liberation movement was the movement I was referring to earlier when I was saying y'all bringing white people's ideas into our arenas. Because, like I said, men's liberation movement is the movement who decided that black men cannot control their sexual urges, so they're animals. They're not viewed as men. Men's liberation movement are the same ones who said Latinos and Asian men have weaker bodies, so they're not viewed as men. They're more feminine. So really the only man's man that are, idealized in the men's liberation movement is white men. So be fucking for real, because fuck y'all. Because y'all don't need no movement. Y'all the ones who actually get the most flowers around this motherfucker. But men's rights movement, if we want to be clear, we need to support men's rights movement, because unfortunately a lot of men, when they're in situations that usually women are the victims of, they're not believed, they're not advocated for, and they're not supported. So if a man is raped, people don't believe men can be raped.
Which is dumb.
And they definitely can.
Which is dumb.
If a man is attacked in a domestic violence situation, they don't believe men can be a victim in domestic violence.
Most times the women are the
Aggressors.
yeah.
Also, men's rights movements are the reasons why we don't have mother-only states. You remember that where back in the day, if a family got divorced, custody, whatever, it automatically went to the mom. In most states, in 50 states. Men's rights movements are the reason why we don't have mothers.
I always felt like that was some bullshit, because a lot of you hoes are unfit individuals, let alone mothers.
And men's rights movements highlighted that. Like, okay, just because they're a woman doesn't mean
Don't mean shit.
that they are automatically nurturing or motherly. And then secondly,
Yeah,
you're neglecting the fact that the father can actually be a caretaker
so
for
is that relationship over the baby.
Yeah, no, and so that's why I like men's rights movement. I can get behind, because those, like I said, they are the reason why men can.
I might be a misogynist. I hate you bitches. And have a good night. Because I'm just thinking about some of the shit y'all do, say, participate in. I hate y'all's ass.
That's why I said I don't view everyone equally, but I was the bad guy 30 minutes ago.
No, it was just funny.
No, that's what I was saying. You were not the bad guy. That shit was just funny as fuck. Kimbe was sweating. Kimbe was sweating. Right. Then the vein came out. I was like, oh, Lord.
I was like, y'all are not taking me serious.
No, but we understood what you said, but that shit was so fucking funny, bro. Like,
I don't view everyone.
Mans was sweating. He didn't know what you was about to say next.
I mean, I know he got a lot of editing to do. He was very upset about the whole black supremacy
done.
comment.
No,
but I'm gonna put it in the comments.
Basic.
Black supremacy #.
I thought he was just trying to get his say so in.
No, that's
like, I'm trying to speak.
Basic. No.
He said you saying names.
Cut it, bitch.
He said you cannot talk about them average white women like that.
Jesus.
The baby is diverse and
my
inclusive.
God.
Okay, diverse.
We are very diverse and inclusive as long as you acknowledge the supremacy of a black woman.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, this was a fantabulous topic, but of course, every time I leave it in my co-host's hand, she always come back with that motherfucker. And today, baby, no, this shit was good. We laughed.
We did. Mm-hmm.
We laughed a lot.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
No, not at all. Baby came with the physics.
It's just
Kimbe said, I love you, Lee, but
they hurt.
he said, I love you, Rello, but we aren't going to be able to fix this.
I really wish we could.
No.
That's
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to divide within their community, but
if it does happen, and we not gonna see it. Not in our lifetime.
damn.
I'm dead ass. Facts.
I ain't think about it like that, but I mean,
If it does happen, we not gonna see it.
I'm gonna leave one of my eyes on the earth when I leave.
Okay, hold on, real quick.
No,
I want to say another one that I want the label of toxic masculinity, but I found hilarious that I kind of agree with. Grown men shouldn't be using a basket in a grocery store looking like a bad bitch with an MK bag. I'm gonna need you to just get the push cart, okay?
Or you can hold it like a good briefcase down at the bottom of the
That's
cab.
how they most. That's how.
Them niggas be having their hand
Like this.
under. Them niggas be having their hand.
that's because these
Maybe I don't
niggas
be
really
looking.
do be having purses.
I don't be
so.
looking like
No, these niggas really do be wearing purses. Y'all favorites be wearing purses. And y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't be saying nothing. That's why I said y'all also pick and choose when it's
Ooh, what say?
A messenger bag is
Not
fine.
you.
A crossbody messenger bag is fine. A
but
fanny pack is
a
fine.
literal purse.
But a clutch, a mini purse, no.
Yeah,
No,
baby.
these niggas be having y'all purses. They got the same shit y'all got.
I ain't gonna lie though. I was in H&M today at Atlantic Station, and I went to the men's section because I like shopping for men's clothes.
I do too.
I
like
love
the
men's
extra
clothes.
bagginess.
When I tell you, homegirl was in there.
Eating.
Baby.
So it's like, not only do you have to worry about the girls that come
But
in
no,
and can eat you up,
niggas
now
ain't
you got
nowhere to shop for real.
They don't.
That's something
That true.
I realized.
Y'all really gotta shop online.
We talking about young
Nah,
girls
I can't
and
just go
niggas
to
now.
no fucking.
Young girls definitely don't have clothes.
Ain't just
these
go
days.
in nowhere and just go
They
pick
shop
up like
like
she
they
be
shop.
some
Trying to
shoes or
ask
some
me for
pants or
crop tops
something.
and
I
stuff.
mean,
I'm like,
man.
No, exactly,
They shop
because
the same
that's
place.
what
You put a
what's
t-shirt underneath
hello. What do you mean? You get this good glittery turtleneck that's got these butterflies
they don't
on
have
it.
Raid 579 and stuff like we
Girl,
used to
where
have.
is
Yeah,
the
the episode we was talking about,
papayas?
I'm telling you.
Where is it?
Now we got-
Shopping for.
Now
We
you
got Mix 5, Chuchi.
like,
Detail
girl.
I'm telling
Come
you.
out looking like a drag.
But
queen.
that's what I'm saying. But a lot of these
Men's
kids, though,
section is
there be
that,
kids
bro.
16 years
So
old.
you don't want no leather leggings?
looking
No.
older than me.
They do be looking older.
Lace fronts,
Listen,
nails.
wigs be late.
I wasn't even thinking about wearing a wig in high school.
No, never.
I didn't have
a lace
weave
front.
until I was a sophomore.
Girl,
in college.
what?
I didn't have braids.
I
like this
and
until
then when I
freshman
did
in
get
college.
braids, them hoes stopped right fucking here.
Oh, baby,
Exactly.
I was a real Southside queen. I had them kinky twists. I come to the club,
never
shaking
had
my
the kinky
dress,
twist
on
era.
them bows, and busting them heads.
I remember when
did
Kayla had hers.
I had orange kinky twists at that. I was in that bitch. Used to be at skate zone,
Oh, I was
like
about to say Clubhouse.
But these teenagers got BBLs and Glocks.
All of that.
they right, like they're getting skinny
So
BBLs at 18.
I get caught
Baby,
before
your
they
weight
do.
ain't even sit in yet.
Right.
You do.
I get carded
you
before they
will
do.
get carded before them because they
You got a baby face, but you know what?
13, be
You
32
also
inches.
will look better than them when they're 30 and them perks and all that shit catch up to
Facts.
their ass because
Facts.
for a lot of our classmates to look the way that they do and we was in class together,
You said something
Ma'am.
there. You said something there.
you look like you needing a AARP membership.
Man.
And we had homeroom. What
And
the
and
fuck?
those the main people, bitches and niggas. Those was the bullies.
It was.
Those was
But
the
see,
bullies.
that's
You ain't
when you
lying.
mistreat people,
You ain't lying.
you age quicker.
Because when I say them bitches who I did not like in high school, so bad bodies,
Baby.
and busted now, listen, ain't even had one jit. I got 4 looking better than
Oh,
them.
shit. Is that why I'm fat? Okay, cut it.
Please, I'm sick of your shit. Like,
I think that's
please.
why I got...
You were never a bully. Were you a bully? I don't see you being a bully for
They
real.
said I was. I don't believe it. Milan be saying it, but you know.
Play. I know that much.
That's different. I'm about to say, I don't feel like I was ever, but I mean, couldn't nobody
all you
check
had to
me.
do was get Nene that look like.
That girl said she didn't play. I'm not gonna lie.
didn't
I
play.
didn't fuck
All
around.
you gotta do was
Because
raise
I
the
don't,
eyebrows.
you know
She
why?
like, "What's up?"
Because I don't start no shit. But you are not going to fuck with me. You're not gonna bother me.
Sometimes she'll let you keep poking too.
Y'all give you
Sometimes
too.
she'll let you poke too.
Because I like to feel when my hands start to get hot, and then my feet get hot,
That's when
then
she
it
come
rise
out
up to my
hibernation.
knees, and then my thighs, and then it go up to my neck, and now I'm finna fry your ass. Now I done went live, and you done blocked me. Nigga done put his mama in the comments to save him. Yeah, I remember those things.
Dark skin going live. I'd be like,
Boy,
Period.
Listen, I used to come back
look,
like,
Kim was like, you need to
damn,
go
now that
back.
I missed it. I was like,
You need to go back to doing it. Yeah, I am. I'm finna go back to
baby.
frying y'all asses up. But I unfollowed, bruh. I unfollowed them. Him and you know who else? You know who else I left alone too? Clark.
I don't know.
Snarly.
Oh, I muted him.
He's weird. It's not our fault you had sex with that crazy ass girl. Yeah, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, 9th, and 10th, if they gonna show up. Thank y'all for coming in. We had a beautiful episode. We fuck with who we fuck with, and we don't who we don't. My bitch birthday this weekend. We plan on shaking hella
I don't
ass.
fuck with nobody who's not black.
Oh my God. Cut the cameras off, Kimbe.
My horns